I had a great event today at Special Olympics, and I had something weird happen to me, and I hadn't noticed it this entire 11 months post-op. So I was wondering if maybe you guys have experienced this. Um, I was very, very, very tired, very, very, very sleepy because I didn't sleep well last night, and I had to get up really early to make sure that I was at the Special Olympics. After the event was over and done with, at least with the portion that I was in charge of, I had to make sure that I transported some individuals to where they needed to go to. Now, the issue with that was that as I'm driving, 10 minutes into the drive, I started falling asleep. And I noticed that even though my sleep apnea has improved, that I was falling asleep and I needed to wake up. And coffee never wakes me up, but I needed to find something that was going to wake me up. So I went to the Dunkin' Donuts, got a black coffee, poured some of my protein shake in it, just started sipping on that. And by the time I reached the destination where I had to go, it had been 20 minutes. I was wide awake. That had never happened to me before. I was wondering if you guys noticed those changes too. Let me know.
Yeah, but I'm having a great. I'm actually at church, and I'm having a great time. There's nothing like going to church and having your spirit filled by the Holy Spirit, by God, and by prayer. I just got excited and said, let me share this with you guys. So the next time you have a free Sunday or a free morning of worship, make sure you go, because just like we take care of our bodies to make sure that we are healthy physically, and we try to take care of our minds, we need to take care of our spirits.
I gotta get up early today. I got 2 days of training from work. They're having an inspection in a couple of weeks, and they want to make sure all the staff have all the trainings we need. So I have to get up and prepare my snacks that I have to take with me and my meals I'm taking with me, because the last week when we did a training, the little convenience store I used to have, it's not there anymore, and I had to end up calling my husband to bring me something. So it's an early day, long day, and I start school tonight after, what was it, spring break. It was such a small spring break too. All right, see you in a few. Hey, we just got out of the training, and I am now headed to school, and we're gonna get the car washed first. I had to take my vitamins, and let me tell you, I am really happy about the app that reminds you about the vitamins, because at the training my phone kept buzzing. It's a pill reminder app, and if it wasn't for that, I would have totally forgotten to take the vitamins. And then as far as meal, I took with me some protein and some vegetables. They didn't give us an hour like they gave us last time. They only gave us a half an hour for lunch. And I feel better today than I did last week because I prepared better. The training and traffic is horrible. We're running smoothly, but I've never seen so much traffic this early in the morning. Usually it's about an hour or two from now that it usually has all this traffic. Oh my God, it broke. The traffic broke. Okay, now we're running. Oh wow, just in the nick of time. This is nice. At another training site, and I'm ready with my Power Coffee protein. Training, and I'm with my sister here. We're going to her pre-op appointment, but I wanted to show you this. As you know, I use the vending machine a lot, and I found this in a vending machine. It's healthy because it's tuna, but it's not healthy because it's high in calorie and it's not satisfying. When will I learn? When will I learn not to use the vending machine? This is my sister. Okay, so I did have a protein shake in my cup with the coffee this morning, but I got hungry and I said to myself, you know, I didn't feel like eating what I brought with me, and the snack area actually was there. It was the first time I've ever noticed it there. I guess it's something new that the agency put there because there's so many staff and the restaurants are too far away. And when I asked if there was anything healthy, this is the healthiest thing they had. I'm telling you, I don't know when I'll learn my lesson. I don't know when I'll learn my lesson not to use these damn vending machines. Oh, I know. So my sister's lost. She's come to this appointment a few times, but she's lost. Are you sure this is it?
I think so.
You think so? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Shut up. I think so.
So she says that we're gonna go on every single elevator till we find the floor, then we're gonna go to.
Where's it going up?
I don't know. What did you press?
Oh.
Is this it? Is this it? Is this it?
No.
This is not it. Are we in the right? Are we in the right building? At least are we at least
Yeah,
in the
we're
right
in the right
building?
building. Deja para chequear otra vez.
Who you?
Oh my God.
Who you gonna
I'll
call?
go on my chart.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to my chart.
Where are we going?
Really?
Okay. Wait.
What
So
if you had a
she was
ride?
wrong. Where are we going now? For real?
You'll see.
I'll see. I already saw 2
Shut up.
elevators.
Wait, you travel, not.
This is nice. I like
Never say I
this.
didn't take you around.
Oh, yes, of course. You gave me a tour of a place I've already been to. Ow! Third
You got it?
elevator. They usually say third time is a charm. Lower level.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and you're going, ma'am? Lower level too.
See?
There you go. All right.
Okay, stop.
Say goodbye.
Adios.
Place, and I hid in the bathroom just to tell you, there's a lot of people here. A lot of people. It's gonna be really interesting to see what her pre-op looks like compared to what my pre-op was. All right, bye. Okay, so the appointment went by pretty fast. They gave us this paper right here.
I'm gonna go.
It was pretty damn fast too. Where's the car?
I don't know.
Oh, because you moved. I thought when the car came.
No, I'm moving away from you.
My sister's pre-op, and it turns out, like I had said before, my doctor had retired. It's the same doctor that I was transferred to that she's seen, the same office that she's seen. So I go with her and I just asked the lady, I said, hey, listen, I've been transferred over to you guys as well. I mean, I'm here for my sister for support, but I'm transferred, you know, from Dr. Vallen's office. And she says, oh yeah, you have to be here. You haven't been here, right? I said, no. So she took down my name and she weighed me. And boy, I came this close to singing hallelujah. Her scale said 160 pounds. And I calmed myself down and said, no. There's something wrong with the scale. I said, hey, there is something wrong with the scale. So before I get happy and think that my scale is broken, I need you to weigh me again. And she goes, oh, okay. So I got off the scale and she reset it to 0. And she says, okay, step back on. And when I stepped back on, reality hit 187. So I said, you see, couldn't get too happy. However, I had me thinking, yeah, wow, 160, you know, maybe this scale is being prophetic. Is that prophetic? My English is not that great when it comes to certain words. I speak very, very fluently, obviously, but there's some words I'm better at Spanish than I am in English. So anyway, I told my sister, I said, "Hey, the scale is telling visions of seeing me at 160." Um, so she and I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Yeah." For a second there, I thought, "Wow, did I just drop like nearly 30 pounds in a couple of days without changing my plan?" Oh my goodness! But it was a wonderful class. Very different from the way Dr. Valen teaches the class when I was with him. But it was very quick. But here I am at home. Everything I was supposed to do after that appointment got canceled. So now I'm like, what am I gonna do now? Nothing. I ain't got nothing to do. So I'm gonna read up on my class for tomorrow. I'm gonna be bored now. Oh wow. I'm on ground classes for this class, and nobody's here but me. Look at this. Nobody's here but me, and it's 5 minutes to class. There are signs the teacher was here at one point. Wow. But I'm the only one here, and there's no other students, and I thought there would be more students. I'm a little scared that there aren't going to be enough students to make my posts in classes at a high end. But anyway, it's okay. I get to relax with my protein coffee. I thought to look at the carbs in this. Two carbs, but it's for 3 pieces. I don't take 3 pieces. So I usually just take 1 piece. It's amazing how even breath mints, vitamins, breath mints have carbs. Oh, well. The sugar in this, as I was saying before, it's 2 grams for 3. If I took the 3, which I've had done before, it makes me clammy. So I guess it's like the dumping syndrome. I drank so much water today, so much liquids today. I'm so glad my teacher let me out early to get to the next class, but I had to run to the bathroom. Oh my God, it was too much. It was just too much. On to the next class, and I think I'm gonna take some almonds for snack because to survive the next, 2.5 hours to 3 hours. We'll get another water on my way to class. I gotta keep myself hydrated. Something today to try and see if I could do just liquids, and I got very sick around 2:30. So since nobody's here, I thought I'd tell you. I gave in to hummus, but I threw out the pretzels. I don't know how to put on MyFitnessPal. Whenever I eat something from the vending machine, I don't know how to put that I threw out the crackers, that I threw out the pretzels, that I threw out the carb. I tried Googling it to see if I could put without, but it doesn't show up on the on the MyFitnessPal. So I'm left with it saying that I had 300 calories, 400 calories, when in fact I probably had only a percentage of those calories. So if anybody has any idea how I can do that, because like I said before, I'm trying not to use a vending machine as much as I have been lately, but it's so easy to get to it. It's so easy to get to it. Somebody might be coming. With the water, I just put the Crystal Light or the tea single serving, and that's fine. On the plus side, I did get a lot of liquids today, a lot of liquids, but I got sick around 2:30 and I had to lay down. I think it's because I'm probably detoxing from all the carbs that all the other items I've been eating in the past few weeks had, because I hadn't been watching the carbs in those items so long as it had a lot of protein. But I'm trying something to see if I could break this 8 week or 6 or 7 week, whatever week it is, stall. While getting used to, my new self.
don't know why no one's here yet. This is my second class, but at least I get to eat without anyone watching me. And I finished this bottle on the first class, so I'm on to my next class with this bottle. Let's see if it helps. I've been to the bathroom 3 times since I got here at 5, and it's almost 8 o'clock. 3 times is probably not bad. I probably should have gone more often, but it probably tells me I'm a bit dehydrated maybe. I had brought nuts, the almonds, and only was able to have a few. My stomach got really upset with 3 nuts. I had to pace them out. So I don't know. Okay, I'll give you an update again. Pharmacy looking for this. It's the only pharmacy that has it, that has 180. This lasts for a whole 6 months, approximately. I think this is so cute, where it says March Madness sale. I think that's so cute. Today I'm doing partial liquids, just like I was doing yesterday. And what I noticed is that when I took my fiber, like I'm taking it now, this is recommended to take 2 tablets. So I've always taken 2 tablets. Because I am severely constipated, I've been taking 2 tablets in the morning, 2 tablets for lunch, and depending how I feel, 2 tablets for dinner, because it says up to 6 per day. And because I was very constipated, that's what I was taking. And it does work. It's just that the iron pill really makes me constipated, and this is the only product that really has worked for me. The issue is this, that since I was doing liquids yesterday, and I was attempting to do liquids today, and I've been more successful today than I was yesterday. When I take this, let me see, it doesn't show that it has any sugar. I can't see. Maybe you guys could read this label better than me, but it doesn't show. And so I noticed today that the sweetness of it was very high. So what I did was today, instead of taking 2 tabs, I only took 1, because someone has suggested that because of surgery, that if the label says to take, like for example this one too, cut it in half, because we don't have the same stomach. This is for someone who has a regular stomach. I don't have a regular stomach. I have gastric bypass. And so it's a phenomenal product. I love this product. It was recommended by one of you guys, and it has truly been a blessing to use this. But if I'm going on liquids, I can't use 2 tablets. I need to use just 1. And that's why today I am doing so much better on liquids than I had been yesterday. And so, it's a learning process, and today's almost gone. The day is almost gone, and I have not felt sick at all because I've cut my vitamins also. Instead of having the 10 milligrams of, or 10,000 milligrams of biotin, which is the extra strength, I'm having the 5,000 milligrams of biotin. The multivitamin, I did not cut it in half. I took the whole multivitamin, the whole tablet of the iron. But the ones that tasted sweet, even though the ingredients doesn't say anything about having sugar, I'm not sure if you guys who have the VSG have the same feeling that I was getting when
when you guys do liquids, and the only reason I'm doing liquids is because I saw a couple of you guys on Facebook have done liquids, um, like going back to basics. So doing liquids, and it turned out to be great. So I thought, oh, you know what? Maybe I should do that. Go back to basics and do liquids, um, which is similar to the 5 day pouch. But I don't think I'm doing the 5 day pouch. I'm just doing just liquids just to get myself used to it. And yesterday, um, it was tough. It was really, really, really tough. But today, it has been great. It has been phenomenal. Um, my water intake is so much better. So maybe tomorrow I'll go back to my regular eating, but I'll be more mindful because it has made me more mindful as to um how much exactly am I taking in. I think Perforce said something about how much snacking, and someone else I was talking about how much snacking they were doing. Um, so anyway, but it's amazing how liquids yesterday and liquids today, um, just the difference of it is by cutting my vitamins, the milligrams, I should really say half. Um, so that's just what I wanted to tell you guys. I am just relaxing. I got home not too long ago from doing some errands, and I'm gonna go out again. But I just wanted to make sure to tell you guys that. Okay, so check you guys out. I'm excited to report that I successfully broke the stall by doing half liquids yesterday and the day before yesterday. And I learned something about myself. When I first started the journey, it was with the idea that I would eat every 2 to 3 hours. If I couldn't finish something now, finish it within 2 hours and keep doing that. But that was at the beginning of my journey. I'm at a point now that I don't need to do that. However, I was still with that same habit. And I learned I don't have to do that anymore. I can actually eat a breakfast, wait till lunch, wait till dinner, possibly have some snacks in between, but the snacks don't have to be the way they were. And I'm excited about that. And I think that's why the stall broke, was because before the 2 days half liquids, I was eating practically every 2.5 hours to maybe 3 hours to maybe 2 hours somewhere to try to get that 1,200 calories and also to try to get that protein to be high up. I don't need to do that. And I'm excited about that as well. Anyway, see you guys next time.